as well as when I stopped playing basketball, I went through a little bit of an identity crisis, and my mom had just passed away, and I came back and no one would hire me. I was sending my resume out, no one would hire me, and because every interview I went to, people would say, you know, when was the last time you worked? I said, well, I've been working for the last 12 years in Europe, and they're like, no, when was the last time you clocked in? And I'm like,
Had a job.
Yeah, job, like as if training 12 months a year and playing basketball wasn't a job, and so, but that's how they looked at it, and so no one would really hire me. Even though I spoke 3 languages at the time, I still spoke French. I don't speak French anymore, but I speak Spanish and obviously English. And I took a job at a car wash about 2 blocks away from my house, and I was sweeping the parking lot, washing cars for $7.35 an hour, minimum wage. And but I told myself I needed to have the cleanest parking lot in Atlanta, and I needed to be good at what I did in order to be able to deserve more, which was very humbling when a few months before I'm signing autographs in Spain after games, and then 3 months later, you know, I'm sweeping parking lots. And so, but I knew I had to get something on my resume because at the time I had nothing but volunteer work. And so that was humbling, but then it got me off to a good start. I left there, went to Aaron Sales and Lease. Again, I didn't really like that job, but I needed to get something else on my resume. Within 5.5 months, I was executive director there. Just through certain circumstances, some people messed up, got fired. I just happened to be in the right place at the right time.
Office, so
yep.
Come on over.
Come on over. And within, yeah, like I said, within 5.5 months, I was executive director there. Did that for a little over a year, and then my boss there actually referred me to Chick-fil-A because there was a new Chick-fil-A opening, and he knew the owner, and they brought me in there, which taught me a lot about leadership and how to lead through grace. And maybe we can talk about that later, but. It just changed my whole leadership style, which for the better. And then after that, I left there to come coach at SLU because I was missing basketball, and came to SLU for 3 years. First year, went to the NCAA tournament. I'm like, man, this coaching thing is easy.
Easy.
Top 10 in the country. This is easy. Next 2 years was a struggle. We got let go. And then luckily I had developed some relationships here in St. Louis and came over here to the Y, and I've been able to serve in this community that I call it an area of opportunity. Some people might call it something other than that, but I think you know, it's opportunities to get better, and we definitely have an opportunity to improve what we're doing here and our impact in the community. So yeah, that's how things went from about 2011 till now. So it's been a journey.